Print Hustlers. Today we're going to talk about how to grow a screen printing business in a small town. Now you can also apply these tips in a large city too, so it's really up to you how you want to apply it, but it's really focused though for that small city print shop. Now maybe there's a couple of other print shops and you're figuring out how to get some really good traction in the market. This is going to help. Now you have an advantage. It's not a disadvantage that you're in a small city. The biggest advantage is that you have the potential to truly meet every single person. Let that sink in for a second. You guys have the potential to meet every single person in that town that could be a potential customer for you guys. Now you may think, wow, that is a daunting task. It's just 4 or 6 of us, but there's ways to do that. So let's think about this. First, let's get the basics out of the way. You guys need to be setting up retargeting advertising on your website. What does that mean? When someone goes to your website, and maybe goes to your contact page and leaves, they need to be seeing your ad everywhere they go around the internet for the next 30 to 60 days. This is the same thing that happens when you check out and you buy an item, but you don't really finish the completion of it, like maybe submitting the order on Amazon or any other e-commerce store, and those ads follow you around. It looks like that product knows everywhere you're at. Same exact principle. Your customers need to see your brand, call it 10 times or so before they remember and come back to you guys to make that big decision. So set up retargeting. There's 2 big tools that I recommend. Number 1 is adroll.com. That's ADROLL. That one's really great and it's very simple to get going. The second one is perfectaudience.com. We use that one. It's a little bit more advanced. So if you are up for the challenge, Perfect Audience is great too. We've got remarketing set up. That's awesome. The next big thing, you guys, like I said, have the potential to meet everybody. I think that you should really focus on bringing people to you, right? So what we do is we set up events and meetups and conferences and panels. You guys should be doing this in your town to target your example customer. If you're searching for any type of customer, whether it's small business, large business, or just consumer, you can easily use these events to bring people in. So think about a town marathon, a family event to get people coming by with music, a band of some sort, educational meetups or panels, right, to target more small businesses on learning about different topics. Do these regularly, meet every single person, wear your brand on your clothing, do all of this to make sure that everybody knows who you are and what you do. And as they learn about you, they'll then hit those retargeting ads and start to see you guys over and over. The last piece that's really important, you need to spend time learning how to utilize Facebook ads to the maximum. At Print Hustlers Conf 2018 this year, we're going to have Shelby Craig, who we've interviewed before in this podcast, who dives fully into how he uses Facebook ads to help drive immense amount of sales for his retail and his custom business. You guys could check that one out after. But you're going to really want to be able to learn and target based on geolocation, interest, age, all of these different titles and characteristics to be able to drive traffic and capture those, either getting them on the phone, getting them a coupon, sending them an email, and that's gonna help drive those sales too. The best tool to get started with doing that is Adespresso. That's ADESPRESSO, like espresso as in a drink. Check that one out. That one's big too. So between those 3 things, this is really gonna get you guys going. Keep in mind, it's not an overnight thing. It's not a week thing or a month thing. This is continuous forever. So get in the routine of doing this and blocking off time to make sure that you guys do this. This is for your long-term longevity of the business. It's important and it's going to help you guys get some strong traction and be the number 1 in your game.